Friends, I am Dr. Surajit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Arsenicum. Full name Arsenicum album. Common name white oxide of arsenic. General information. It's a deadly poison. Fatal dose 2 to 4 grains. But because of unique mode of preparation of homeopathic remedies as invented by Dr. Hahnemann, this turns into a potential curative agent for many dreadful ailments. Therapeutics, skin affection like abscess, carbuncle, gangrene, measles, dropsy, etc. Headache, heart affection, lung affection, kidney affection, skin affection, gastro-intestinal disorder, throat affection, alcoholism, anemia, cancerous affection, delirium, rheumatism, rickets, menstrual disorder, etc. Spheres of action. Main seat of action, alimentary canal. Lungs, liver, spleen, lymphatics, joint, periosteum, mucous membrane, nerve, mind. It acts more promptly on vegetarians, that is vegetarian peoples. Rivers of Nux, Bhumika, or Alia sativa. These are mainly at non-vegetarian people. Mainly give good action on these persons. Hot or chilly, they are chilly patient. Actually, this chilliness has been shown by this garments, highly garmented person. This is very much chilly. That is scrofulous. That is actually a purely homeopathic term. This is used very rarely in other medicines, and this means that the weakness of the particular person towards a particular type of disease, that is that disease. Pathogenesis of arsenicum. Acting on GI tract, GI means gastro-intestinal tract, it produces a picture like cholera asiatica. It brings about septic changes in blood, producing petechial bleeding. This is the picture of petechial bleeding. This is this picture. This is petechial bleeding. Ecchymosis. This is ecchymosis. Ecchymosis exanthemata. It attacks vein varices which burn like fire, especially at night. It brings about copious serous effusions. Serous effusion, such as pleurisy, accumulation of water and inflammatory fluid in the pleural space. It attacks glands which tend to suppurate or indurate means hardness, to become hard. It causes rapid emaciation, general anasarca, just general edema, ulceration which burn like fire, producing pains and scanty putrid discharge. That is, arsenic discharge is always scanty putrid. It produces severe irritations in skin with violent burning and itching, leading to eruptions or ulcerations. Constitution, they are generally lean, thin, debilitated persons. Debilitated persons with hypocritic face, dirty and waxy looking skin. Temperament, very fastidious, wants everything neat, clean and in order. Miasms, all the three miasms, Sora, syphilis, psychosis, acts behind. Generative arsenicum, mental, a very deep acting remedy affecting every organ and tissue. Mentally, subjects extremely nervous, restless, anxious, oversensitive, despair of recovery, at the same time highly fastidious, demanding everything around them is neat, clean and in order. Agonizing fear of death, especially when alone at night. Think that disease incurable, no need to take medicine or consult doctor. Suffer from suicidal impulses, restless, change places, positions continuously to get relief from restlessness. Children want to go from mother's lap to father's, then to somebody else, never getting solace of mind actually. Melancholic, suspicious, miserly, malicious, selfish, irritable, cowardly. Suffer from fixed ideas. A particular fixed idea settled in their mind, and they cannot come out of that. Hallucinations. Hallucination means the sees things or there is no existence, or listen to sound where there is no existence. This type of hallucination. Delirium, wild talking, groan, moan and weep. Genetics arsenicum physical. Discharges of mucous membrane thin, acrid, scanty. Already I have told that acrid and scanty. Hemorrhage is black, offensive. Prostration out of proportion of ailment. Unquenchable thirst. Used to drink a little water repeatedly. Crave ice cold water. Pains are maddening. Burning sensation of skin better by application of warmth. Pain cause shortness of breath and chilliness. Pain moves between head, stomach or body. Gradual loss of body weight. Sudden great weakness from trivial causes. Loss of body weight. This is cachectic body actually. Destructive processes like carbuncles, gangrene, cancer, paralysis, malignancy, enlarged spleen in Kalaj or malaria. This is the picture of enlarged spleen. This is the picture, the spleen which is residing in the left hypochondrium region. It extends up to almost, you can say, navel. It is so much enlarged. In case of Kalaj or malaria, it happens. This is spleen enlargement of spleen. Frequent fainting, trembling, jerking, convulsions, and chorea. Chorea, chorea is a, if you look the person who is choreatic, you think that he is dancing or moving in with some tal rather, but actually not. It is spasm. It is a spasmodic disease. Chorea is a spasmodic disease, but person who is suffering from chorea, other person who are looking at them will think that he is dancing. Epilepsy suddenly become unconscious with convulsions, restlessness followed by drowsiness. Cannot tolerate smell, sight, cannot tolerate smell, sight, even thought of food in GI tract infection, gastro-intestinal tract infection, putrid cadaveric odor from body, especially in acute diseases, a proved preventive of COVID-19 epidemic and yellow fever. Now here I have given a picture of chorea. Look, as if these children are dancing, but actually not dancing. It is a painful disease. It is spasmodic. They are in spasms. General modalities. Aggravations from periodically after midday or midnight, from cold foods, cold drinks, vegetables, watery food, alcohol, tobacco, cold and damp, that is cold damp weather, after exertion, lying on the side of affliction, suppressed eruptions or seashore. Amelioration from warmth, heat application, warm drinks, foods, walking about, lying with head elevated position, sitting erect when with company, open air, sweating, rest. Particulars of arsenicum. Arsenicum for gastroenteritis. Causation after getting ice cream, stale food, sour beer, hard cheese, food poisoning. Signs symptoms: uneasiness, restlessness, burning sensation in stomach. Subject rolls over floor in pain, nausea, vomiting, food, water, everything vomit out. Vomiters consist of black biles, blood, intense malodorous, diarrhea with pain in abdomen, burning in anus, severe prostration, depression, sight, smell of food, excite vomiting. Like to take cold water often. Hot fermentation over stomach area relieves. Arsenicum for piles and symptoms: stitching, burning pain during sitting or walking, but not during stool. Peculiar symptom: during walking, during sitting, he is feeling pain in the piles, rectum region, but not during stool. Pains prevent sleep. Cannot sit down with ease. Better from application or hot fermentation. Note here, this is the actually GI tract. Gaster means gastrointestinal tract. This is gastrointestinal term has come out from actually gaster and intestine. Gaster means stomach. So problem of stomach and intestine. There are stomach, there are so many common problem are duodenal ulcer, duodenal ulcer, such type of stomach ulcers. Most common is duodenal, and in the intestine there are so many also. There is IBS, Crohn's disease, etc. And this is a symptom of piles. This is internal piles, this is external piles. Arsenicum for asthma. Caution: cold food, cold drinks, suppression of skin diseases. Signs, symptoms: subjects very much worried, anxious, fearful, cannot lie down for dyspnea, sit with head low and arm apart, cough, wheezing respiration, hawked up mucus, blackish, foul, foamy, burning in chest, pressure, feeling there. Worse around midday and midnight, better in warm surroundings. Arsenicum for headache. Causations: catching cold, ice cream, stale foods and drinks, alcohol, excessive loss of vital fluid from body. Signs, symptoms: pains in any part of the scalp, that is headache. During headache, any part of the scalp may be affected. Throbbing, burning, pains so severe that eyes get fixed. Sensation as if vibration in brains liquefied. Would burst. Scalp hot. Pain recur fortnightly. Worse from light movement, noon, midnight, better in darkness and cold application. Mind, this is the exceptional situation. Generally, arsenic is relieved by hot application, but only in case of headache, is better from cold application. This is exceptional. That's why I am giving a star. This is a picture of lung of asthma patient. Actually, in asthma, the bronchus, bronchioles, etc. are the loop. I mean, the lumen is clogged, almost blocked with sticky fluid that is discharged, and that's why the patient suffers from loss of breath. Oxygen is not available because the tunnels which carries the oxygen is clogged. There are other diseases also. This happens. There is pneumonia, bronchitis also sometimes so. But generally, asthma has got some separate type of reasons. Bronchitis, pneumonia reasons are something else. Asthma is completely something else. Asthma is generally comes from allergens, some allergic reaction. In diseases like boils, carbuncles, gangrene, angina, dropsy, gastric or duodenal ulcers, pleurisy, remittent fevers like quotidian, tertian, quartern, all types, eczema, psoriasis, bronchitis, pneumonia, measles, kidney problems, locomotor ataxia, problems of menses, rheumatism, rickets, problems of throat or tongue, whooping cough, including malignant diseases like cancer, when there are intense burning pains, nausea, vomiting of biles, blood, anorexia, severe prostration, physical, mental restlessness, anxiety, worry, drinking of little cold water again and again, yearning for fear of death. Arsenic can settle the case with so much ease that is very difficult to believe. So many diseases are there, so many, at least maybe the number of 12 to 15. And symptoms are all collectively given. Collective symptoms are burning, pain, nausea, vomiting, biles, blood, anorexia, prostration, mental, physical, restlessness, anxiety, worry, drinking little water again and again, and yearning in fear of death. These are the common symptoms. So many diseases are there. The medicine is single, arsenic. And the picture you see, carbuncle, gangrene. This finger will just simply will be off. The finger will naturally cut off from this foot because this is completely dead. Before, if you can give this just on the onset, this will be stopped immediately by arsenicum. Pharyngitis, pharyngitis, disease of throat. Psoriasis is a very incurable type of skin disease. A few special situations requiring arsenicum. Problems arising out of addiction of alcohol, tobacco, dokta over a long period. Ailments after bathing in river or sea for a long time. Sausage poisoning for treatment of dissecting wounds which have been dissected by surgeons. Anthrax poisoning, bites, stings of poisonous insects like wasp, hornet. Complementary: pyrogen, phosphorus, carovage, allium cepa, natrum salt, thuja oxidatis, pulsatilla, sulfur. Arsenicum is a very long acting remedy. Dr. Boericke says that it acts for 60 days to 90 days even, and possibly in the homeopathic medicines, in materia medica, there is not a single medicine which acts for such a long period, 60 to 90 days. I have seen 60 days, 60, 70 days, but 60, 90 days I have never seen. Okay, thanks for listening and viewing. With this, the video ends. Any problem, please write down in the comment section. I will certainly respond.